541, we are in the midst of an overhaul for the country's tax code, which means plenty of changes for everyone.
Yeah, we're talking about new deductions in some cases and disappearing deductions in others. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live in our newsroom with more on this. So Matt, who's this going to affect the most?
Well, Alicia, Malcolm, this is really going to affect those who have the most complicated tax returns. You know, it was just a few weeks ago that we were breaking all these programs down, the ones that really help you. These are generally going to be for the folks who have the easier tax returns, things like 1040 EZs and 1040s. Now, keep in mind, we shouldn't just be talking about taxes, though, this time of year. Really, tax season is 24/7. The reality is many of us have that April 15th date, although this year it's April 17th, just kind of branded in our minds. But if you're only thinking about taxes this time of year, you're likely making mistakes along the way that could be costing you money. We're talking about a number of expiring tax breaks too. In our next hour, we're breaking down 3 biggies that are disappearing. But beyond that, we're also going to see the standard deduction nearly double. Trust me, there's a lot of moving parts here. For instance, a lot of the things found inside the new Tax Cuts and Jobs Act will be on your next return, but if you're not careful, you could be wasting money right now. I talked with Rick Bloom, a tax expert, about one specific example that could already be affecting some seniors.
If someone's over 70, they have to take minimum required distributions from their IRAs. Well, with the standard deduction being $24,000, those people may find that their charitable contributions are not tax deductible. However, they can donate part of their minimum required distribution, thus saving money that way.
Now, I know that's one specific example, but there are dozens of such examples, so we can't cover them all. The idea here is that if you are specifically your taxes, you're doing itemized deductions, this is the time of year you want to be talking to a tax expert, not just because of the upcoming deadline, but because all of next year. If you're not preparing now, you could be wasting money throughout the entire year. Coming up in our next hour, we'll talk about some of those disappearing tax deductions, and we'll also help you out, know a little bit more about when it is important for you to reach out to a tax expert. We're live inside the newsroom this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.